a lot of barriers, a lot of struggles, a lot of challenges, like almost like battling with, no, not almost, battling with her demons, fighting them and doing whatever she can and taking steps. And even if she had to step back for a while and just pushing through and getting to the point of bringing about something she wanted to do. Tia, please unmute yourself.
Hello, Vishal.
Hi, hi.
Hey,
How are you doing? Please give
I'm
us a
doing
short
I'm
Yeah, go
doing
ahead.
absolutely amazing. Thank you.
Wow, give us a
What's
very
going
short
on?
intro. Yes, give us a very short introduction to who you are.
So my name's Teea Ansari. I live in the UK. I'm a British Bangladeshi, and um, I think basically I've written a book, my first book about mental health, which is
Wow,
amazing, I think.
that's amazing. So before we speak about your book, can you share how you met me? How was it that you came to meet me? Just in short.
So I have several Facebook groups that I go to. I think your group popped up on my Facebook account and you were showing a Wild Book camp, and that really was very catchy to me because I tried 20 years to write my book and I was looking for something exactly what you were offering. And yeah, that's how I met you.
That's amazing. Wow. Wow. Incredible. And you spoke a little bit about mental health, and you said you writing this book about mental. So you tried to write a book for 20 years. You came to my class and you decided it was a free class. You decided to want to do the program. What was going on with your mental health? Tell us a little bit about what was going on with your mental health.
So I'll be very open and honest because I think it's 20th century and we should talk about mental health and the stigma and the trauma and the taboo attached to it. There is no stigma anymore in this country, luckily in England where I live in. It's a stigma in lots of other many countries like in South Asia, Africa, stuff like that. And I think it's about time that we talk about these things, and more we sweep it under the carpet, it's not going to solve the problem. More we open up to it and share it, it's going to be helpful to others as well. I struggled with mental health all through my life since I was a teenager. 2005, I had a nervous breakdown, and it was not a very good year for me. And basically, it's I've learned to pick up myself and I've learned to rebuild myself. I've learned to be back to myself again. And that took me how many years? And I really struggled, but I never gave up. And this story is about that. But
Wow.
it's not all about my life story, I would say. It's a novel, it's a fiction. And yeah,
Amazing. And I know a little bit about your story, some of the challenges you faced with your partner, some of the challenges you faced with your child, and going through all those struggles, all those challenges, you didn't give up. And you, at times, even when you doubted yourself and you went through all those struggles, you kept fighting, you kept fighting, and you kept fighting. And I was amazed when Tam told me that you finished your book. I was wowed because she really went through some struggles. She really battled a lot with these terrible things and she rose above that. Amazing, Tia. Really well done.
thank
Tell
you.
us a tell us a little bit more about what your book is about. Just in short, what is the book about? Tell us a little bit more what's inside of the book.
So it's a book about a woman's struggle. So she, for whatever reason, ends up in a rehab, and her trauma, her stigma to in the rehab and the hospital, how she faces the challenges around her, and when she gets out of the rehab, how she feels, her feelings and expressions, and it's how she recovers through art and painting, and she travels, and she's got a child, and it basically touch bases lots of very sensitive issues in our society, because society is very critical, Vishal, and not everybody's accepted in the society for this and that and others. If you don't fit in, you don't fit in. So it touches questions like miscarriage, it questions domestic violence, it questions rehab, stuff like that in the book. I wouldn't say much more, not anymore about the book, but yeah.
Amazing. Very nice. So you attempted to write a book for 20 years. You met me, you joined my program. What was the whole process like? What was your experience of working with me and my team?
Absolutely amazing. You have been my biggest inspiration to write this book and finish this book, because when I started it, I had a ghostwriter, Tara Satta, and she helped me to ghostwrite the book. But we and Tara, we stopped many times because we became so emotional about the book, and life happened and all that. But I gave up many times. But Vishal, you never gave up on me, and every time it was like, no, push, take your time and then come back. And it was really gentle prodding, which helped me finish the book. And the script writer, I mean, the editor, the proofreader, and the book angel, Tam was absolutely amazing. Arlene, you're my book angel. You're absolutely amazing. You know, anytime I knocked at her, she was there for me anytime. And without your help, I couldn't have make it happen. So thank you so much.
Wow. So amazing. So amazing. Tam, Arlene, wow. Amazing. Brilliant. Excellent. Good, Tia. Thank you for sharing that. And now that you've finished your book, because your book's about to arrive today, is that correct?
It is. I'm still waiting for the book
Wow,
as we
wow.
speak.
So her book is about to arrive. I think it's in the next few hours it's due to arrive, but she
Yeah.
really wanted to launch her book without it physically being there. It's coming because some of her
Mhm.
family members and a few of her friends are on the call.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for inviting them, Tia.
Thank you. It's a
What
pleasure.
what would you say your book has most helped you with at the moment, and how do you see it helping other people?
So the book helped me immensely because it's sharing my story, and some of it is my story, some of it is I have made up for as a novel, and I've written it, and it's about a journey of many women who is in the same shoes as mine, and it's learning how to pick yourself up, and it's learning how to be resilient, it's learning how to stand up for yourself, it's learning how to basically stand up with dignity, self-esteem and pride, and never give up. So it was an absolutely amazing thing to write this book, and if I could help somebody with it, I would be very happy.
Wow, amazing. And I know you will. I know you will help a lot of people because more and more people are struggling and suffering with mental health. In my view, this is the new pandemic. Mental health is the new pandemic, and more people are going to
Absolutely.
struggle and suffer with their mental health issues. And I'm sure you will play a part in helping a lot of people overcome it.
Yeah. And if somebody wants to reach out to me, talk about it, I'm not a professional counselor, but I can give peer support. I'm here to listen, and I'm here to talk about these things openly. I mean, there's a chat group I can open up. I mean, you're more than welcome to reach out to me, really,
Amazing.
anytime.
Yeah. Yes, and I will also help you with that and support that for
Thank
sure.
you.
If there's a new author, Tia, whether they're a new author or they're aspiring to write a book, or they're in the process of writing a book, what advice would you give them to help them complete their book?
I think the best advice is go to Vishal's classes. First of all, go to our book camp because I couldn't have finished without Vishal's book camp. And I've tried a lot to structure it, but Vishal's got a strategy. He's got a structural strategy where he step by step, very simple and easy step. He told me, and the whole rest of the members how to write the book with chapter titles, subtitles, and then how to do the create the content. So it's basically it's a professional way of writing a book, really, which I didn't have any idea about. And then putting it together, it's absolutely amazing. The whole package is amazing. But also learn from him, I would say. Learn from Vishal and yeah, you can learn a lot.
Wow, thank you, Tia. I was not expecting you to promote me. What I want you to also share for you, what would you say to someone to help them, as well as what you said, which is amazing. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate you saying that. But what would you say in your words? What would you say to someone who's starting to write a book or thinking about writing a book or is in the process of doing it? What would your words of encouragement be to
Oh,
them?
never give up. Never give up. Just keep on writing. It doesn't need to be perfect, but it's the completion rather than perfection. And keep on writing. Write whatever. Write every single day. Write every day. Don't give up. And um, it gradually improves the writing. More you write, more it will get better.
Amazing. Thank you. And I know you have something that's nearby you.
I've got
You
here.
haven't opened the box yet. Oh, you
No,
have. Okay,
no, I
good.
haven't.
Okay, open it.
Okay. Oh, it's a little packet. Oh, oh my God, what is this? This award is awarded to Teea Ansari for the Insane Woman Recovery Book Award. Oh my God.
Wow,
Oh,
congratulations, Tia.
a recovery book award. I can't believe it.
Wow.
Thank
Amazing,
you so
amazing.
much.
Yes, amazing. Wow. And now for the rest of your life, you will not just be
Oh
a
my God.
published author.
I'm so choked up.
You are the award-winning author of your book. And
Thank you.
I, Vishal, award-winning author, international speaker, publisher, entrepreneur, highly recommend Tia and her amazing book. I know her book can help you. I know her book can help anyone you know that is struggling with mental health, that has nowhere to turn, that has nowhere to go, especially if you're a woman, because people are struggling, people are suffering. Reach out to Tia, contact her, buy her book for yourself, buy her book for your friends and family. And most importantly, if you need someone to speak to, if you need someone to give you some support, if you need a speaker to come to your event to speak about mental health, if you need someone to come into your company and consult people about well-being and mental health and how to overcome it, reach out to Tia. I know she and her book guaranteed can help you start beating this terrible condition. And I know about mental health because I went through it to the depths of hell for 25 to 26 years. And what T is doing is going to help people save their lives. So reach out to her.
Thank you
Now,
so much.
I know Tia is going to do a pre-launch special deal for her book. We're going to create a breakout room for her for those of you who are in the room. So if you want to get the special deal that she's offering for her book, and you want to connect with her as well as purchase her book, please type in me in the chat section. We're going to put you in a private room with Tia so you can connect with her and get a special deal with her book. So just type in me in the chat section. We will organize that private breakout room, and you will be so inspired by what she's overcome. I know it for sure. I don't know how many books she's going to give away in for a special deal, but get in the room if you have some interest in that subject or know someone that's struggling with mental health. You can get her book and gift it to them. And you will also be a part of helping save someone's life. Because you know how many people take their own lives to this dreadful, invisible illness. So, yes, go and type in me in the chat. Yep, there's quite a few people. Tam is going to set up the breakout room. And yep, connect with Tia, buy her book. I know you'll love it. Thank you.
Thank you.